Hello, welcome again. This is Augustine Emeka bringing you the training for the DevC, making you to become a full stack web developer. Today is a wonderful new day and we want to start immediately. I had earlier solicited that you make content for the various web pages that we have. So for now, as at today, we have About Us web page. We have application form, which I just did last night. I wanted us to put it together so that we can learn a whole lot of things from there. We have Contact Us. We have Gallery, as we had before. We have Index. We have Services. Then we also have Tags now. So this tags page is showing us other tags that we have in HTML that we can use in our various works. So I just made these tags and this application form. I'm going to upload all these files to you so that you can download and continue working with me so that all of us will be on the same page. So as it is now, I'm going to upload it so that we can see it. But yesterday also a night, I also worked on making some changes. You can see these are the links we have. We have Home, About Us, Services, Contact Us, Members, Picture, Register, and then HTML tags. So I added these HTML tags and this application form newly so that members can click and get registered. So this is the link. So this very link side is this up one that you're seeing, Home, About Us, and everything. This DevC training is the heading that we are having here. This is my first website. This is what we are having here. This write up is what we are having here. Then I now introduce, this is called unordered link. So there are other tags that we did not look at in our previous class. So I want you to learn how to start using them. So if you want something to come out in bullet form like this on an unordered list, this is the tag you use, UL and the LIs. Then this image is what we have here. So that is what we have. This closing body tag and closing HTML tag. So this is just like a summary of what we have now. So all these other pages have added something. If you click on About Us now, you see I use ordered list for this one. So instead of using unordered list, I use ordered list 1, 2, 3. That's why we are having Services. The same thing. I use ordered list. Contact Us, you can see on ordered list. That's what I used here. Members Gallery, nothing much. Register, this is a form. This is an application form. So this is very important, and that's why I want to open it. So if you open this application form with Notepad, I told us immediately after this, so when we enter JavaScript, we'll start using VS Code instead of Notepad. So you can see this is the application form code. The links, these are the links here. Then the DevC training application form, this heading, this is what we have here. Then these other ones, name, if you want to bring in a text field, you have to use the tag input type text equal to name, then you put. If you want to use a text area, this is what you use, text area. This text area, this kind of thing is known as text area, whereas these smaller ones are known as text field. And these are the what you use in bringing in the tag for textbook. You use input type text field. If you're bringing input type text, if you're bringing text area, I have text area. That's that's what you use. You can see all the input type text again because of these two. So this is a radio button. So if you want to bring in a radio button, this is how you bring it in by saying input type radio. So you complete the code, put in the what you want to be there. Foundation track. You see, I developed it to make it look like this DevC. Gender, male and female. If you want to use a checkbox, I did that too. So this is country. If you want to use select, this is known as select button. If you want to click and have something come out, so this is the code for that. You can use select, put the name and put the values of what you want. Then this is final send button. This is how you bring in a send button by saying input type submit. Once you have input type submit, you put the content. You have something like this as a send button. So once you send something, there is hidden. If you don't want it to be showing, but once you click on send, you will see you will see something written out. So submitted true. So that is how you bring in a hidden something by using input type hidden. So these are other tags that you need, very important tags to produce a form. Form is very, very important. If you're designing anything that has application like a portal, you need a form. So that's why I quickly did this so that we can use it. Then finally, if you click on the last link, you have the HTML tags, which is the last thing I added last night, which I want you to take a look at. So open with Notepad. Good. So we are now having this is the tag. This is what is showing. So I basically what I have here is that I wanted to show us that you can have doc type HTML instead of just having XML. You can also have other things like meta in your head tag. You can also have your style sheet HTML, CSS. Like I'm saying that anywhere I have H1, that the color should be red, and that's why here that I'm having H1. That's why the color is red. You can see this is H1, text to draw attention, text to draw attention. So you can put your CSS, which we are starting today, to be internal or external. So this is an example of internal CSS because it's inside the same document as the HTML. In subsequent one that we're going to be looking at today, it is going to be external. So you have other things in the head tag. This is our head tag. You know, in the previous class we said that the only thing that was in our head tag then was title, but you can have things like the meta name, keyword, description, author. You can see all these. So these are things that will help your SEO, search engine, or help you in your search engine optimization and rendering your page. So you can have all this in your head, not just the title. So you can have the style sheet as well as these meta descriptions. So after that, you have the normal. These are the links. We are going to use CSS to make this link look more beautiful in subsequent classes. Then text to draw attention, H1. This is it. If you want to bring in H1 abbreviation, this is the code to bring in ASAP. If you put this, you will see that ASAP simply means as soon as possible. You can see this is how you bring in stuffs like this. So if you want to bold in something, you can see it here, bold. I want to bold. You see, so you can be seeing earlier of them here. You have, if you want to block quote, to indent something in block quote. If you want to centralize something, you can see center me. This I want to be bold. This is the bold form. So if you want something to be in big, this is going to be big. You can see this is going to be big. So you have different tags that do different things, and you might want to use them in your own page, and that's why I've taken our time to bring all of them. Center, if you want to emphasize, you use EM. If you want to italize, you use I. If you want to bring a paragraph, P. So you can see all of them. If you want to bring superscripts, subscript, this is a subscript, this is a superscript. These are the codes, sub, super. If you want to strike line through, that is what you use in striking line through. So that is what these are the different tags you can use to do different things. The unordered list, the ordered list, the unordered list, and the ordered list. These are the codes that you can use to do them as well. So so you can see this summary of almost everything. So you can check out all these codes, so that in the subsequent class we'll look at CSS. So that's where I'm going to be stopping for now. So you can see that our website is now better, the contents are richer, but I still want you to get more content so that we can make it look better. Thank you. God bless you.